am I live or not? I think I am. Right, so I am streaming. Oh, I am. Look, there I am. I can see myself on the screen. I am streaming through Zoom meeting. Okay, so this is the. I'm just going to get the group on my phone so I can see what I'm doing because it's really disconcerting. Hold on, I can't even talk and type now. So just come in and sit down while we figure this out. Right, there we are. So we used to think that, hello Emma, so we used to think that we needed the Zoom webinar plan to stream through to Facebook. But I am on the Zoom meeting. So I'm on the $15 a month meeting plan. If you're on the free track, what I'm going to do after this is to do a quick Loom video, and I'll pop it under here and have a look and see if you've got the setting, whichever version of Zoom meetings you've got. Have a look and see if you've got it. So what I've done is I've set up the Zoom meeting in Zoom as normal, and then there's a little button that says share stream in Facebook. You have to tick something and set in first. You stream into Facebook. Now this will be beneficial for you if you are wanting to do interviews with somebody else and you know you can't bring in another live person. It will impact the reach. The reach of this video will be impacted by the fact that I am streaming using a third-party app. You do need to bear that in mind. It's not so much of a problem if you're running a group program and you're using units in your group and you're training your audience to go to the units to watch the video, then it doesn't matter because you're not relying on Facebook newsfeed reach. But know that if you are relying on Facebook newsfeed reach, you are going to have that reach reduced by the fact that this is a third party app. Now, I'm assuming that because Emma is here, you got a notification that I was live, because you just let me know. It came up that I was live in this group. So that's a benefit. Your group, I'm assuming, I'll wait for Emma to tell me, I'm assuming that's the case. So that would be a benefit. If that is true, that your friends will still be notified, or probably your group members will still be notified that you have gone live, even though you are coming in via the Zoom app. There's a slight delay. It's about, I'm watching myself on this screen and looking at my phone. It's a slight delay of about, I don't know, 10 seconds behind that. So when I'm 10 seconds ahead of you, so that kind of makes sense because it's got to go through the wires and, you know, anyway. So I wanted to test, let's see if it works, so I can tell all my clients about it working. I've already been massively active in the bootcamp group. If you've seen that I'm running a 60-day bootcamp at the moment for those of you who want to, during this period of uncertainty, continue to generate income, whether that means it's your existing business or whether you're pivoting. We're going to spend the day together next Wednesday online implementing Facebook marketing, and there are 3 classes for you to get access to learn the principles of my deep Facebook marketing, so that you are out there generating the income during this time. So that's £120. If you want to join us for that, I'll put the link for you underneath. But anyway, I've been active in there this morning, and I've been majorly busy in my mastermind group this morning, helping to keep my mastermind motivated and going out there, and they're out there making sales, and everyone kind of thriving at the moment. But I haven't spoken to you for a while, so I thought, I know, I'll do my Zoom in here. I want to come and have a chat with you and see who's about, see who's here to talk to me. If anyone wants to talk to me, it did, right. So yeah, so it means it comes up as the as a notification, so your audience will be notified. And this is quite sexy, isn't it? Isn't it quite sexy to have this tech? And so, because we've always believed that you have to buy the webinar version, which is, I pay £55 a month for the webinar version. And I pay for that because I use it for my training. I use meetings for when I'm doing my hot seat calls with my masterminds and my boot campers. But I use webinar for the teaching because it's cleaner and you don't have all of the people all over the screen. But now we don't need that to stream in Facebook. And I'll tell you another benefit of streaming through Zoom in Facebook is that the Facebook are relying more on AI at the moment. They've got a lot of their staff are off, you know, not the people that would normally be reviewing the post about what stays and what doesn't are not working at the moment, which seems a bit odd, doesn't it? But anyway, so Facebook are relying more on artificial intelligence. So quite a few posts and live streams particularly are being pulled down because the algorithm, the artificial intelligence, is being a little bit too strict. Now, the benefit of streaming in through Zoom, even though, as I said, you are going to get a reduced reach, but what you have got is the ability to record the video. So even if Facebook take it down, we've still got the recording. Save whatever you save your Zoom recording. So I save all mine into Dropbox, a huge folder on Dropbox. So there's another benefit, it's a backup. Because I don't know about you, but until recently, I used to have 3 different ways of downloading videos from Facebook, and now none of them work. And so I kind of lost that option. If you know one that's actually working right now, a way of downloading, and I used to have 2 Chrome extensions, and the download option inside Facebook seems to be broken. So if you know of a way to actually work, and let me know. But it doesn't matter, because if you stream in through Zoom and take the compromise of the reach, you on the flip side of that, on the positive side of that, that you can save the video, so you could potentially upload the video to Facebook directly as a native video and benefit there potentially. I don't know that you'd have to test that, because I don't know if it was recognised it as duplicate content or not. So difficult. So let's have a quick read. I am everywhere. I am everywhere. Hey Helen, how are you? Oh, Nicola's here. Karen's here. I am everywhere. I am everywhere at the minute. It seems like I'm everywhere. Well, what it seems like I've done all morning is gone from group to group to group to group to group. But I love it. It's so much fun. So anyway, talk to me. Tell me how you are. Hi, Karen. Tell me how you are. What's going on for you? What is there anything I can help you with while I'm here? Can I answer any questions for you? You know, hopefully my natural energy will kind of lift you up a little bit. Tomorrow in my mastermind group, Bill and I are going to be doing a Mr. and Mrs. and I kind of think I'm going to be set up here. We're going to have all the masterminders in, and the kids are going to be asking questions, and I think I'm going to win. What it's going to do is highlight how little attention I probably pay to the things I should be paying attention to. And you know me with my competitive spirit. Woo! So Karen is in my boot camp. I talked about the boot camp just now, and she's already practicing what I've taught in the boot camp about deep marking, about going out there and having a conversation. And one comment actually said I call with somebody, a new inquiry. So somebody after the new program. So here's the thing: while you're typing to me, please do let's have a conversation, hang out. While you're typing to me, 2 things that I hopefully will help you. People are still buying, okay? Most important for you is that you are still selling. Now, I know that for some of you, it's a case of the business that you had last month, what your clients need right now, what your audience need right now is not what you were selling. But that gives you an opportunity to pivot. Now, I also know that for some of you, you may be in emotional overwhelm right now, and perhaps even my exuberance is slightly irritating, maybe even more than slightly, when you're really not feeling it right now. But I come to you from a point of opportunity, from a point of positivity. I would like to be able to show you that there are still opportunities, even if it means that you have to pivot. Now, Emma here is an example of pivot, and I won't give you the laydown. If anyone wants to share in the comments, you can. But basically, the business that she was running is on pause for several different reasons, and she's pivoting. inside the bootcamp. I'm doing that with her. I'm helping her to do that, creating marketing to sell it. And already the inquiries are coming in. Now, one thing that I am good at is tuning into the marketplace. So the other thing I was going to talk to you about is, you might know that we do a lot of cruising, right? We're booked on a cruise on the 14th of May, by the way. Maiden cruise, brand new ship, brand new line. We've been waiting for it for 2 years. Chances of us getting on that? Well, we're keeping that hope. But I use the cruise ship analogy to describe what's going on for all of us. Now, all of us are captains of our own cruise ship. We have to steer our business through these choppy, stormy waters so that we arrive at our destination, which at this point is 60, 90 days down the line, intact, and our passengers have had a good journey with us, right? Now, what that means is we need to be careful which navigation tools we refer to. Now, as the captain of the cruise ship, they've got this, whatever it's called, driving panel, and they've got certain navigation tools that they're referring to, and they know they plot the ship's course and it's going from here to here. But what they don't do is take in advice from anywhere else. They're not thinking, oh, so we're on the P&O ship here. They're not thinking over there that Royal Caribbean are doing whatever, so we ought to be doing what Royal Caribbean, whatever. They're just steering the ship in the direction of the destination that they and their passengers want to go to. And that's your job. Your job is to help your passengers and your audience and your paying client lead them safely to their destination, and their destination is whatever the work is that they would do with you. Now, as part of that, the captain of the cruise ship walks around their ship and they listen, which is perfect for me because I'm a right nosy. Listening in, right? What are people talking about now? What's the mood of the room? What's the vibe? Read the room. Listen to what people actually need right now. Now, that might not be what you were selling last month, but if you've got skills, even if they're not the skills that you were selling before, if you've got skills that match with what the audience, the passengers are saying they want, please step up and help them. Because I'll tell you one thing for sure, all of us here with a knowledge of running a business online and using Facebook, millions and billions of people have been thrust into our world, right? There are people who have been thrown into this world that don't know how to use Zoom, they don't know how to use Facebook, they don't know how to host a video call, they don't know how, all of the things that we do every day and take for granted, people need help with, right? So as you go around Facebook and as you are in the group that you're in, getting emails from clients or whatever, wherever you are about and within your ideal clients are around you, listen to what they want. Listen to what they say they're struggling with. Now, I gave an example in an email last week about, at the moment, there's like a daily change in the government's policy. But there are people who would struggle to interpret that information, but then there are other people who drink this up naturally. It's what you gifted that not only drink it up and love learning about it and picking apart all the detail and then simplifying it into a document. And then maybe you're good at writing or communicating, and there are employers who need help to communicate with their employees and to share what's going on, show that they care and let them, keep them informed of what's going on. There are simple things, and you will have skills that go beyond what you were good at. What you were studying last month. If you can't do that anymore, then you will have other skills, I'm almost certain, just purely from the fact that you're an online business owner, right? That you run your business partly or wholly online using Facebook and other social networking tools. Now, this isn't about overstretching yourself. This isn't about pretending to be an expert when you haven't done much of the thing before, but it's about knowing that you have a skill and that you know more than you think you do, right? So have a listen, start to think about all the things that you are good at, and then listen to how they need it. If the overall service or product you were selling before you can still sell, listen, because you might need to slightly pivot the way you deliver it. So like 2 months ago, I was selling 2 products, my deep Facebook marketing school, and my mastermind, 12-month mastermind. That's right now when I was walking around my cruise ship, my audience can't see 6 months down the line. What's the prime concern right now is the next 60 days. The boot camp is about helping my introvert coaches, expert service providers to not only survive the next 60 days, but to actually navigate it and have a good journey with me. So my job is to motivate, my job is to mentor, my job is to co-create with you, my job is to help you keep your cruise ship on course, right? So that's in the boot camp. I want to talk to you about, I'll put a link underneath. It's 120 quid, and you get instant access to all of the training, so you know how to go out there and get in front of your ideal client. Because believe me, there has never been a time when there have been more of your ideal clients on Facebook than there is now, right? When all of us need a break, Facebook is the social network that we are on. The opportunity for you to reach your dream client and help them and serve them and get paid is enormous right now. When you continue to sell, it means you can continue to buy, and when you're buying, you're supporting other small businesses to survive and thrive as well. So there's kind of a lot going on, and I think it will help you to be able to see that you have other opportunities as well, because I don't expect this is going to be the last time we're going to face this challenge, and perhaps not on this scale. This is unprecedented, but you know, other bumps will come. Okay, we can almost guarantee that. And by having multiple options available, we know that we have alternative ways that we can, you know, if we're sailing from Southampton to the Caribbean, and on the way there we will be passing through a force 11, we can take the ship on a slightly different direction and go around the edge of the storm, right? Because you don't want to go through a force 11 on a ship if you can help it. We have, and it's not funny. So, you know, if you can go around any potential roadblocks, we'll have that. It doesn't go with the cruise ship. I don't know, but you know, issues. It'll open your creativity up to find other ideas. So please do what it takes to keep your mental state high. And one thing that I'm choosing to do is to not pay any attention to what is going on medically. It doesn't serve me to serve you and my client if I'm constantly worrying about how many people are ill or dying or how the hospitals are. You know, I care, but it doesn't serve me or you for me to absorb that information. What I'm focusing on absorbing is listening. I'm just walking around my cruise ship, and I'm walking around my client cruise ship, and I'm using this opportunity to speak at what's going on, to help my client help their client, to help you help your client. And so all of these cruise ships, come June or July, we'll all arrive in this harbour together in the port, and we'll all park up and we'll have an amazing party because we've done it, we've arrived, and everyone has thrived through it. That's what gets me out of bed every morning, is the thought that we can get another day that we get through, day after day. What can I do to help you guys get through today? And then what can I help to get through tomorrow? That's how I operate. What doesn't help me do that is obsessing about the danger, because I look out there and there is nobody going past, you know. I'm a curtain twitcher, I'm at the front of the house, I'm like watching what's going on. There is nobody out there, no cars, nothing. Oh, there was a car, right? But, you know, it doesn't help me to know more, it doesn't help me to obsess with the news, because that would just bring my mojo down. Maybe it'll be slightly more palatable with slightly less energy, I don't know, but I don't want to be palatable. I want to be able to help you. I want to motivate you, because me being in my flow, this is my natural flow. This is how I operate when I'm, you know, I buzz, right? That helps you to get up and steer your cruise ship as well. That is my, that's my mission. Love the, oh, hold on. Go back up here. I'm going to unplug this so I can, hold on. I hang my wires up so they don't all fall down. I tell you what though, you know, for the last year, I haven't gone out for anything business-wise. I go out a couple of times a month, or I go out twice a month for to get my nails done, and once every 2 months to get my hair done. Both of those were this week. Thanks for that, Boris. Yeah, cheers, Boris, for that. I'm excited about our new offer. It's amazing. Go and have a look at our post. Nicholas just bought a LinkedIn workshop online. Yes, I have my family helping breakout rooms. Oh, that's brilliant. Breakout rooms is something I need to learn about as well. Anne Gould, if Anne Gould's in here and she's not she knows all about them. She's been helping people get to grips with Zoom. But breakout rooms is something that I'm learning about for next week, because I want to be able to have little rooms that Anne can help you, where I'll help people and Anne will help people, and we can help more people. All the people. You love the energy, that's good, because I can't turn it down. Yeah. My quiz, and I a little bit obsessed. We've got 2 quizzes this year, and one of them is this maiden quiz, and one of them is my 50th birthday. I'm hoping that I'm being realistic. I think the maiden probably not going to happen, but let's just keep everything crossed for the birthday. If I can, you know, nobody really cares. You don't care about my holidays, really, do you? But you know, woe is me. Helen Pingley, it's great to have a legitimate excuse to avoid people. Yeah. Oh right. We haven't. It's like I've had the thought more than once. Like, oh, it's a really nice sunny day. I should probably go out there and enjoy it. Oh no, nobody else can either. Oh, I'm all right here, mate. I'm all right here. Oh, Dominic's here. It's up to us to keep a clear head on crisis. Absolutely. We can't navigate a storm if we are knee-jerk reacting. Do I remember a game? So I might read the tall DJ guy. Pretty sure he used to do a show on the BBC where, I'm sure it was him, you can tell, where they used to have 2 round like stages, and you would run from one to the other depending on what your answer is. Am I remembering this right? And it's almost like that's what's going on here at the moment. I'm seeing that going on. People like over here, running back over here, running back over here, running back over here. And one of the things that I do with my clients is just to keep them steady in the middle. No knee jerk running from one whatever it was to the other. Susan was slow to waken on the ship today, but you know, it doesn't matter, does it? Nobody, it's okay. Have breakfast in bed, social distancing, leave it outside the door for you. It's good. Trying to work with WeTransfer. Oh, I don't know if you know Jimbo Sinclair is apparently a real tech phobic. And he sent his first WeTransfer the other day, and it was like a huge achievement. So good luck, Susan. We're rooting for you. Anyone else? Does anyone else not remember that My Read program? Have I made that up? Did I make that up? My husband knows everything about what's on TV. But he's not answering me. Yeah, running from one thing to the other. So what, anything else I can share with you? So we know that we can, if you just joined, if you weren't at the very beginning, I'm streaming this through Zoom meetings, which is the £11.99, $15 plan a month version, not the webinar version. So I'm going to do a Loom after this. A Loom is a screen share video. I'm going to do a Loom to show you where you tick to be able to do what I'm doing, right? And so yeah, so that's a good opportunity for you, if you want to interview somebody, or if you want to co-host a live. If you want to interview someone on a live, because bringing people in isn't there anymore, is that you can't have two people on a live right now natively, so you can use Zoom for that. You will reduce the reach because it's a third-party app, so it's not a native app. So Facebook will squeeze it a little bit. But if it's something, so if you're running like masterminds, or if you are running an online program, you may be using units in your Facebook group. So you could organize them in units, and then you just tell your client to access from units rather than relying on seeing it in the news feed. Hi, Linda. Linda's here. So it doesn't matter then if you lose reach, because they'll be able to access it in unit. But it's worth looking at. I'll do the Loom. If you've only got the free version, go and have a look at the settings when I show you. Go and see if you've got those settings for the free version as well. I don't know if you need the $15 one or not, whether it can be done on the free. I'm going to guess you'd need to, because it seems to be quite an advanced thing for them to give away for free, but you never know. And it's very easy. It was easy enough to do it. I was just thinking how I might show you how to do it without. I might do a test in it. What I'll do is I'll do another test in it, but I'll do it on the big screen, just so that I can record it, and then I can give the video to everyone to show you. And to just make sure that you only consult the navigation tools, resources, clock faces, whatever, that will help you to steer your ship to its destination and give your passengers, your audience, your client a good experience with you. It's not going to serve you to take on board any of the sad news, the hard news. It's tough, it's hard to hear, but it doesn't serve you to serve your client if you allow yourself to be pulled down by that, you know, unless it's directly impacting you or your family. We just have to kind of step back from it, so that we can continue to show up, that we can sell, because when we sell, we can buy. Whether that means you need to pivot, whether that means you need to pivot what you sell or how you deliver it, or you just carry on as you are. But keep walking around a cruise ship, keep listening to what your passengers are saying that they want, because we all know that people buy what they want and not what they need, right? So we might think we know what we need, but if they don't want it, they're not going to buy it. So make sure you're listening to what they want. And if you would like to come and join me in the 60-day boot camp, the 60 days doesn't start until next week, but you get instant access to 3 classes that will show you the vital tweaks you need to make to your Facebook profile now to generate leads, how to get in front of your ideal clients on Facebook organically so that they can find you, like you, trust you, and then how to generate inquiries by creating content that when you post it on Facebook will bring people into your inbox. And Emma this morning, through when you watch session 3 of the training, you'll see me and Emma co-create a piece of content. That piece of content is already posted today. It's already bringing inquiries. Within an hour of the first inquiry, the stuff works. People are still buying. Okay, so please keep showing up. Please keep serving. Please do not think that you have to be giving your stuff away for free. That you must look after your own needs too. You must prioritize yourself. You must prioritize your own income, and ultimately the longevity of your business. Because if you go down a road of giving everything away for free now, you'll struggle to sell it later. So sell, but what and how you sell may need to change. I don't know until we can see that, but people are still buying. And also to remember that not everybody is in crisis right now. There's, you know, we might think that we are all struggling financially. That it's not true. There are still thousands, millions of people who are being paid in full to work from home. There are still millions of people who are continuing to work the way they've always done. There are people in businesses that are still generating an income. Not everybody is in crisis, so please don't make decisions based on what you believe is everybody's need, everybody's state at the moment, because it's probably not true. Unless you do what I do and believe that the world is abundant, that there is still much money moving around, and either you have some of the pie or somebody else will step up and ask for it. So let's all of us survive this. Let's all of us thrive through this and help our audience to thrive as well. However you help your clients, whatever you do for them, they still need you, and they need you more now than ever. And all of us set up our business because we want to help people, right? Because we care, because we genuinely believe that what we do is important. That's never been more true than it is now. There are now more people that need help. There are now more people that need our help. And even if that isn't the way that you were helping them before, then you will still have something to offer. Keep showing up, keep believing in yourself, and believe in them as well. They're there for you, be there for them, and I'm here for you if you need me. I'll pop the link if you want to join me in bootcamp, and I'll pop the Loom video link underneath this to show you how I got the streaming from Zoom meeting. And I'll see you with your cruise ship in the port. I haven't decided, I don't know where we're going yet. Might go on a little mystery tour, but we'll all meet in the port at the end of this journey together, having successfully navigated, and with us and our passengers having got through it the best that we can. Give yourself a break, give yourself some love, put your self-care first. And you know, if you can't maintain the high standards that you had before, you know, roots, nails, whatever, your house is a mess, it does not matter. What matters is that we arrive at that port, and we'll all see you there. All right, I'll see you back here in about half an hour with the link to the Loom. And thanks for joining me. I'll see you soon. Bye. I'll work out how to stop it now. I don't know how to end it. Help. We just have a sing-song. How funny. This is really funny. I'll have to do it in Zoom. Maybe I'll have to do it in Zoom. All right, let's go to Zoom. See you later.